After a night spent in Labuan Bajo, we headed to the port to board the boat, which would take us around the Komodo National Park for 3 nights and 4 days. As we were a big enough group, we had a private boat with only our group, but you can join these tours as a couple or as a solo traveller depending on your own circumstances. We loaded up the boat and set off on our 4 days at sea.
It's nice to see you again. Welcome.
No. Right.
Oh, you're supposed to look at it off. Living the dream. How is it? Sick. Are you scared?
A little bit. I'm from Flores. You can currently see the great whirlpools of Komodo.
Okay.
And the wildlife species here are very varied. Include such species as the
No, go on, you can do it. We're not even watching you.
I'm definitely not filming.
After settling in and practicing our diving, we took a 3 to 4 hour boat ride into the national park. The views were insane. Just as the sun was setting, we arrived at our first spot of the evening, which was inside the coves of Padar Island, ready for the next morning where we had a 5 AM wake-up call.
How many steps? 818. Oh, but look at that view. It's one of the best sunrises I've ever seen.
feels really nice.
Yeah.
It feels actually lovely not having to take photographs of anything, just taking it all in.
Yeah. That looks so cool. So we stayed there last night. That's our boat. We're just surrounded by these amazing mountains. The sun rises over there. So yeah, really nice. And then we've got
on it.
600 steps left to go. Look at those mountains. Oh. It's not too bad of a trek. It's definitely not one of the worst treks that we've done. If you've ever done Mount Bato or Agen, they're definitely a lot harder. But yeah, like 880 steps, something like that, so it's not too bad, and it's a really well-formed path as well, so not too bad of a trek. Whew. About halfway up, and that view looks so sick. This is Padar Island, so from the top we should get a really good top-down view of all of these different islands, but yeah, even now it looks sick. Okay, so we're near the top. It's really busy up here. There's so many people. I think when we arrived last night into the bay, there was only our boat and another boat. And I think through the night, maybe another 15 boats have appeared. So yeah, it's super busy, but the views are amazing. Getting really sweaty now. Yeah. So good. today we've come to one of the pink sand beaches. It's near Padar Island, which is the viewpoint that we were at this morning. And yeah, just look at this beach. Really, really pretty, and the water is the best water that we've seen whilst we've been here in Indonesia. It's so clear, it's nice and cool, it's not too warm, it's just stunning. But we actually had a shark as well. So just swimming in this area here was a bay shark, I think they're called. And it just swam really close to us. They're not dangerous, it shouldn't have caused us any harm. So we're just waiting to see if that's going to return now or not. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here, it's so stunning. And our boat is just out there somewhere. There are a number of pink sand beaches over this way. We're going to the kind of more official pink sand beach either later on this afternoon or tomorrow, and that is just over in that direction there. So that's Komodo Islands. We're currently nearer to Padar Island, which is where you get the best viewpoints. And yeah, this is just one of many of the pink sand beaches. It looks really stunning in some of the pictures with the contrast to the blue ocean. It's, yeah, perfect photo spot. So I'm just going to film some of the area here now.
You said never let me go. 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 You said never let me go.
So because we've been spending so much time in the sun, we are literally so burned, like you can't even really see it now, but yeah, it's just like constant boat, snorkeling, sand, sea. So yeah, we're all a little bit pink, but you having fun?
Yeah.
Has it been your favourite part yet?
I mean, this water is probably the nicest water I've been in. So
Yeah, so clear.
We've been in a lot of nice water in Indonesia, and I swear like it keeps getting better and better.
They go split out. But later, on the way back, we'll see dragon near the beach because yesterday he got the boar.
Oh,
So still some smell that way.
The rangers assured us that as he'd eaten a boar the day before, that we were in safe hands. Although we were able to get pretty close to this Komodo dragon, they are considered one of the most dangerous animals on the earth, so we definitely had to keep our wits about us. Overall, it was a pretty weird experience and not one that any of us in the group would want to repeat.
Wow, she's very close to her.
After the crazy schedule on the second day seeing Padar, pink beaches and Komodo Island, we had a much more relaxed schedule on the third day. The first stop of the day was Takka Makassar. This is a small sandbank in the middle of Komodo National Park. We'd visited earlier on in the week, but the weather hadn't been so great, so we returned again. If you've seen any footage of Komodo from any Instagram posts or from YouTube videos, you'll have definitely recognised this place. Take a look. After another busy day, we headed to our final destination of day 3 and our final evening and spent it at Kalong Island. What makes this place so special is the bats that leave their cave and back at 5 a.m. in the morning. This was a pretty spectacular sight, definitely a highlight of the trip. It was super magical, we even saw sharks, dolphins. We definitely felt like we were in the Truman Show at some points. After waking up and seeing the bats return into their cave, it was time for us to head back to Labuan Bajo. We made one final stop at Kelor Island, and here's the footage.